Hello, my name is Philip Cooper, and this is my EDM310 last blog post reflection. I had a lot of fun this semester doing this class. It's been a real trip. I've had a lot of good help, good classmates. Anne-Marie, Brent Davis have been real good lab mates. We've come up with some crazy things, done some crazy things, and enjoyed a lot of crazy things. But it's been a blast. What I've learned over this past semester, I will take with me into my teaching job, and beyond that, I will try to use it to not only help me and my own family, but my friends, maybe even my parents. They're about as technology illiterate as they come, and most importantly, my students when I get my own classroom. My personal learning network was very interesting, very weird, I might say. I enjoyed putting that together, listening to all the teachers, Sir Robinson. I also enjoyed watching the videos like Did You Know 2.0, Mr. Winklewakes. These videos gave us an insight into what our current dilemmas and situations are right now facing not only the schools, but us as teachers and current teachers and future teachers. One of the most important things that I learned also was blogging. I've never done much blogging until I took EDM310, and I loved it. It was one of the things that I enjoyed the most. I would look forward every week, every Monday, to sitting down and doing my blogs. A lot of people may say, you crazy, Philip, man. You couldn't have enjoyed that. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed commenting on the comments for kids, seeing them, third graders, fifth graders, see the interesting things that they would come up with and write, and knowing that when I blogged them back, that they would enjoy having a comment. I know I would have. One of the best things I took out of this class also was talking to others. Me and my lab mate, Brent Davis, would get on Skype, and we would talk, collaborate, and we would have some very interesting conversations. And as he stated in his video, if I ever run into difficulties or unforeseen problems and I couldn't get to the lab, I could always call on him and we could Skype and he could help me out if I couldn't get in touch with the EDM310 helpline or Dr. Strange. Also, learning how to post videos to YouTube was also very enjoyable. This was very demanding work, learning to use the Apple computer. It's a lot different from the actual regular PCs that I've grown up on. But I also enjoyed posting all my videos to YouTube. What I'll take with me, my PLN, as stated earlier, will definitely go with me. This is a learning tool that is not for the now, but it is something for the future, which all teachers must think of. We don't need to think of the past. The past is already behind us. The present is definitely what we need to think of, but most importantly, we need to be focused on what we can do and how we can use technology to not only better our own selves, but better the lives of our children. Because we're going to have anywhere from 25 to 35 kids every class that are depending on us and our actions to what we can do, and we cannot afford to fail them. Another thing I liked that I learned from this class that I never even knew of existed was Google Squared. This piece of technology by Google was awesome. I could put in things like World War II tanks, World War II battles, casualty lists, the numbers of armies, men, and it could bring up 3 to 4 to 5 different comparisons, many more if I wanted it to. All I would have to do is type in the specs. Also, probably the most important thing that I'll take with me is the smartboard presentation and learning how to use the smartboard. That is because they will be used in class and school, and it will also benefit me as an educator to know a little something about the smart boards before I get into the class. I don't want to go in there going, Okay, children, how do you use this board right here? That wouldn't look too good on me as an educator. Okay. What all this means for me as a teacher is that I have a great responsibility not only to myself, as I stated earlier, but to my children. The children are why we are here. It is the whole reason for us going through this. Take an EDM310, take an EDF315 and 351. We're here to make a difference in a child's life. I don't want to make a difference in 50 children's lives at one time. I want to make a difference with one child at a time. I want them to be able to remember that later on, 10, 15 years down the road, that Mr. Cooper taught me how to be a better person. Or he taught me that life ain't as bad as what people think it is. I want them to be able to embrace technology. I want to be able to use technology in my classroom, as I have learned in EDM310. I want to expose my children to the wonders of blogging, to explore YouTube, Google, Time Toast, and all the other intricacies that we have learned in this class. This is an important class, probably one of the most important classes that I will take here at South Alabama. And I would like to also thank Dr. Strange and the whole lab assistants, Anthony, Jamie Lynn, and Stephen, for their wonderful work that they have done with us in helping answering any questions, problems, and dilemmas that we've had. Also, the last few things that I would like to mention is technology. Some people see technology as an enemy, but I look at technology as a friend who will always follow us. Technology will never betray us or leave us behind. We must learn to embrace technology, and in doing so, we will find solace and comfort in the knowledge that we can find anything, do anything, and this in turn will help our children out when we get our classrooms. Also, at the beginning of the semester, Dr. Strange said that this would take roughly 9 hours a week. That was insane. I first read that and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? And as I started going through it and finding my routine, the first month was hard. But after that, it was boom, boom, boom. Everything was done, everything was finished, generally by Thursday or Friday. Sometimes, true, I'll admit, I've done things at 10:55. So I will try and not do that. Okay. The best thing that I took away from this course was to stay focused and to be a professional. Dr. Strange taught me how to be a professional, how to type like a professional, and how to act like a professional. And one final thought on EDM310 is that what we have learned here will follow us the remainder of our lives. This is Philip Cooper, EDM310. Thank you.